Good morning, my dear boys of class 4. Welcome back to my another class. I am your Shravani Miss and back to you with your English second paper. Boys, today I am going to complete pronouns from your book, and before that I would like to say thanks to all of you because all of you have completed your book work based on countable and uncountable nouns. Boys, actually will do more exercises after completing the whole syllabus. That's why you need not worry, and I would like to suggest you you can make revisions on my classes. If you want, you can watch my classes again and again as I am uploading my classes on YouTube. That's why it is better to find out my class and better to watch it again. If you have forgotten any topic or if you want to learn the same thing again and again so that you can memorize them or you can remember them well. Okay, so boys, thank you for listening to me carefully and thank you for your cooperation. So today I'm going to start my class with the rest of the topic that is included in your book. So today we are going to learn from the book again. So take out your book and let's go for our today's topic. Okay, so we read up to personal pronouns last week. In this week we are going to start from this topic, that is the pronoun and its noun. A pronoun and the noun it is referring to must agree. That means you have to use the pronoun according to the noun. If the noun is singular, you have to use singular pronoun. If the noun is plural, you have to use plural pronoun. Okay, so first example is, if the noun is plural, the pronoun referring to it must be plural too. Okay, I have told you just now. So example, Jack and his mother are very poor. So you can see that here is Jack and his mother. That means they are plural. Okay, so as the subject is plural, that means as the noun is plural, you have to use the plural pronoun. And we know that we use they instead of plural noun. Okay, so Jack and his mother were very poor. In the second sentence you will write, they had a cow called Milky White. Okay, so you are not going to write the same thing again, that is Jack and his mother. Okay, you will use pronoun in the second line. Okay boys, okay, so in your CW copy you will just write this rule, that is if the noun is plural, the pronoun referring to it must be plural too. Then you will write this example. Okay boys, okay, now I am going for next one. So number 2, if the noun is singular, the pronoun referring to it must be singular too. Okay, so in the example you can see that Jack's mother wanted some money. So here Jack's mother is an indication of singular noun. That's why you have to use she, as Jack's mother is a woman. Okay, that's why you have to use here she. Okay, so she asked Jack to sell the cow. Okay, then number 3, if the noun is masculine, the pronoun referring to it must be masculine too. Okay, again I am reading for you. If the noun is masculine, the pronoun referring to it must be masculine too. So this is also simple. You have to use the pronoun according to the noun. Okay, so example you can see there is written, Jack started for the market. So Jack is a masculine gender, that's why you have to use the pronoun he. Okay, he met an old man on his way. Okay, then I am going for number 4. If the noun is feminine, the pronoun referring to it must be feminine too. So it is simple. You can see that Milky White. Milky White is a name of a cow. So as Milky White is a cow, that's why you have to use here she. Okay, as it is a feminine. Milky White wondered what was happening. She liked Jack and his mother. So Milky White is a name of a female cow. That's why you have to use here she. Okay boys, okay. Now rule number 5. If the noun is neuter gender, the pronoun referring to it must be neuter too. So I told you that you just have to use the pronoun according to the noun. Okay, so example, the old man gave Jack some beans. Yes, okay, the old man gave Jack some beans. Jack did not know they are magical. Boys, you can see that there is some beans. Okay, you can see there is a s. Okay, so some beans is an indication of plural noun. Okay, so as there is some beans, you have to use they, and you have to remember that we can use they in the instead of the plural form of any person or non-living things. That means আমরা দেটা কোথায় ইউজ করতে পারবো, আমরা যখন যে কোনো পার্সনের প্লুরাল ফর্মের ক্ষেত্রেও দে ইউজ করতে পারবো, আবার সেটা যদি নন লিভিং প্লুরাল হয় সেক্ষেত্রেও আমরা দে ইউজ করতে পারবো। সো ইউ হ্যাভ টু ইউজ দে ইনস্টেড অফ নন লিভিং প্লুরাল থিংস অ্যান্ড অলসো লিভিং plural things. So here you can see there is some beans, so beans is plural, that's why you have to use they. Okay, okay, now there is another example for you, that is he looked at a bean. Here in this sentence you can see that there is a bean. Okay, so it is an indication of a singular noun, that's why, and as it is a non-living things, that means neuter gender, you have to use here it. Okay, so what is the difference, boys? In the first sentence there were some beans. Okay, so some beans is an indication of plural noun, that's why there is they, and a bean is an indication of a singular noun, that's why there is it. So boys, you have to remember that we can use they for both neuter gender and also the living persons. Okay, like masculine gender or feminine gender or common gender, we can use they for their plural form. Okay, so they is used for every genders. Okay boys, and here you can see that this is a neuter gender and also singular, that's why you have to use here it. I hope boys all of you are clear about it, and actually you will just write the rules, that means rule number 2, 3, 4 and 5, and also rule number 1 in your CW copy, and please also write these examples in your copy. Okay boys, okay, so I am going to give you one more work. Okay, you will do this work in your book, that is read the conversation between Jack and his mother about how he got the magic beans. Take the correct pronouns. Okay, so you have to choose the correct pronouns here and you have to put a tick mark. This is a book work, you have to do it by yourself. Okay boys, okay, so now boys, one more thing, if you want to copy or if you want to keep my note, you have to pause my video, then you can write it, and after completing your writing you can start my video again. Okay boys, okay, now we are going to learn about the kinds of pronouns. Okay, there are 4 kinds of pronouns, we will learn one by one. Okay, first of all I am going to show you possessive pronouns. So we are already informed about the possessions. Okay boys, because all of we have learned what is called possession. Possession is called something that belongs to us or belongs to someone. Okay, so this is also same for possessive pronouns. You can see there is written, pronouns that show possession are called possessive pronouns. So this is very simple, you have to remember, or you can just learn it, that pronouns that show the possession are called possessive pronouns. Okay, so in your book you can see, actually you need not write it because they are already in your book. Okay, so you can just listen to me. Okay, so you can see that in your book there are first person, second person and third person. So we can use possessive pronoun for singular and also for plural. Okay, so singular possession is mine, so example is this flower is mine. So here mine is the possessive pronoun because it shows the possession of me. Okay, then ours, these chocolate are ours. Okay, these chocolate are ours, please put underline under ours. So here ours is a possessive pronoun because it shows the possession. Okay, so second person is yours. Okay, so yours is used for singular and also for plural. Okay, so example, is this coin yours? Okay, so here yours is the possessive pronoun, and these comic books are yours. Here yours is the also possessive pronoun, and here yours is plural. we use yours for both plural and singular. Okay, then here is written third person, so we use his and hers for third person. Okay, his and hers for singular and theirs for plural. Okay, so examples is these rabbits are hers. So here hers is a possessive pronoun. These colorful caps are his. His is a possessive pronoun here. Okay, and in this sentence, all this grass is for the rabbits, it is theirs. So here theirs is the possessive pronoun. So boys, you have to learn what are the possessive pronouns. Like in first person we use mine for singular and we use ours for plural. In second person we use yours for singular and also for plural. Okay, then in third person we use his and hers for singular and theirs for plural. So boys, try to remember and try to learn what are the possessive pronouns. Okay boys, so there are three types of possessive pronouns. For first person, second person and third person we use different types of pronouns and you have to remember and learn them. Okay boys. Okay, now in number C there is a bookwork for you. You have to use the possessive pronouns here by yourself. Okay, so you have to do this by yourself. This is also your bookwork. First of all, you have to listen to my lecture. That means I have told what I have told about possessive pronouns. Then you will learn about the pronouns, that means possessive pronouns. Then you will do this bookwork. Okay boys. Okay, now I am going to talk about you demonstrative pronouns. Okay, here is written, a demonstrative pronoun is used to point out a specific person, place, thing or an idea. So when we want to point out about a specific person, place, thing or an idea, we use demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so here are some examples for you. There are 4 demonstrative pronoun and you have to remember that is these, that, these and those. Okay, so here are 4 demonstrative pronouns and you have to remember and you have to learn them. How many demonstrative pronouns are here boys? 4 demonstrative pronouns. Okay, and you have to learn them. Okay boys. Okay, so we use this demonstrative pronoun to point out a specific person, place, thing or an idea. Now you will be clear if I show you the examples. Okay, so there are 2 pictures. Okay, you can see first one is singular and second one is plural. Okay, so here is written, this is grandma. Okay, so this is grandma and that is Mac. This is grandma. This is used for the thing that is near to us and that is used for the thing that is far from us. Okay, and this and that are used for singular pronoun. Okay boys, singular pronoun. This and that, remember that this and that are used for singular pronoun. Okay, now I am going to show you plural pronoun. These are my toys. So these are used for the things that is near to us and also they are plural. So we use these for plural things. Okay, and also those are the stairs. We use those for plural things also and we use those that are for the things that are far from us. Okay, so you have to remember that boys. This and that is used for singular pronoun and these and those are used for plural pronouns. And don't forget to learn the spelling of these and those. Okay, sometimes you may make some mistakes in the spellings, that's why you have to learn the spellings also. Okay, so boys, here is another work for you. Look around you. Write 4 sentences to talk about things or people near you and away from you. Remember to talk about both singular and plural nouns. Okay, so this is very easy. There are 2 examples that is based on singular pronoun and there are 2 examples that is based on plural pronouns. So you have to write the rest of the 2. Okay, so you can make sentences like this is my pen or this is my book, something that, or you can like write here these are my friends or these are my colleagues, like this. Okay, so you have to write 2 sentences based on singular demonstrative pronoun and 2 sentences based on plural demonstrative pronoun. Okay boys, I think this is enough for you. If I just complete the whole text today, that will be a burden for you, because we will have another class on Sunday. I think I need not do any hurry because we have enough time. So I would like to request you, please try to learn what I have taught you today. So I have taught you some things today. I am going to make a revisions. That is, I have told you where to use and how to use the pronoun. Okay, so here is written we have to use the pronoun according to the noun, and here I have shown you some examples that are in your book. Then I have told you to do this book work by yourself. Okay, then I have showed you what is possessive pronouns and also what is demonstrative pronouns. Okay, so you have to learn and you have to also memorize that there are some possessive pronouns and they are also used for first person, second person and third person, and there are 4 demonstrative pronouns. They are used for point out some specific thing, idea or something else. Okay, so boys, please read and learn up to demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so you have to learn up to this and you have to do all the book works. Okay, so in my next class I will teach you about interrogative pronouns and also oh sorry, there is only about interrogative pronouns, because in your book there are only 3 kinds of pronouns. Okay, so first one is possessive pronoun, second one is demonstrative, and last one is interrogative pronoun. So learn up to this. After that, after completing interrogative pronoun, I will give you some exercises that will be useful for your exam. But before that, I would like to request you, please learn well. Okay, first of all you have to learn well, then you have to learn how to apply them in your exam. Okay, thank you boys for watching my class, and as I have started this lecture from this book, I think that I should complete it within this book. Okay, so I have not prepared any slide for you today also, and in the next class I think I will also continue from this book. So you have to keep this book with you. Okay, and you need not submit it in the school. Please keep this book with you. Okay boys, thank you very much for watching my class. See you on Sunday.